For all their nuances and frustrations, stealth games present some of the best moments in gaming. The genre itself is amazing since it can blend action, puzzle solving, adventuring, and platforming with an air of tension. In light of games like Hitman and Dishonored 2 releasing this year, we decided to look back on some of the best stealth games ever made. Dishonored. Fewer things are more satisfying than teleporting to each of your stealth kills or slowing down time to explode enemies' faces than in Dishonored. Despite the game's length, it featured a non-linear approach to both its overall storyline and missions, allowing you to become a stealthy assassin or a mass-murdering supernatural killer, and both are extremely fun to pursue. Assassin's Creed. Ubisoft's Assassin's Creed started out earnestly enough with a focus on blending into your environment and finding the best possible way to assassinate your target. The open world and sheer attention to detail showcased the first game's potential, and even if future titles moved towards more action-based gameplay, the original served as a very strong base. Mark of the Ninja. The standard for what a side-scrolling stealth hybrid should be, Mark of the Ninja's beautiful art style belays its inventive implementation of stealth mechanics like one-hit killing enemies or inducing fear, causing them to panic and react wildly. It may be frustratingly difficult at times, but Mark of the Ninja rewards stealth and reflexes like no other game. The Last of Us. The Last of Us is renowned for its storytelling and characters, and while it's inherently a third-person shooter, much of the game relies on you being as stealthy as possible. Whether you're getting the drop on clickers, who are completely blind but can still hear, or struggling to take down a bunch of bandits, stealth in The Last of Us is always the way to go. Batman Arkham Asylum. How do you best assault a prison full of criminals and supervillains? By being Batman, of course, and Batman Arkham Asylum showcased exactly what it meant to be the Dark Knight through its many stealth sections. Smoke bombs, seeing through walls, takedowns, and even hanging upside down from vantage points are all just a day in the life of the Batman. Free-flow combat makes up a strong part of the game, but when it comes to stealth, Arkham Asylum is still incredibly noteworthy. Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain. Metal Gear Solid has always been a compelling stealth franchise, but The Phantom Pain took it to a whole new level with its massive, sprawling open world. This encouraged a wider usage of tactics, and features like the buddy system, calling supply drops, the Photon system, and slow motion made The Phantom Pain the perfect blend of action and stealth. Hitman Blood Money. Silent Assassin may have finally elevated the franchise, but it was Hitman Blood Money that introduced many of the tropes we know and love about the franchise today. This includes improvising weapons, using human shields, getting up close and personal for combat, and just rewarding stealth over straight-up murder, which had long-term effects on your overall notoriety. Will the new Hitman live up to expectations? Time will tell. Deus Ex Human Revolution. The beauty of Deus Ex is in allowing you to do whatever you want. However, even if you opted for powerful weapons or insane abilities, Deus Ex Human Revolution was still about sneaking around and gaining the best advantage through not being seen. With Mankind Divided out this year, expect more open-ended mission design combined with a stealthy approach. Alien Isolation. Nothing will encourage you to be sneakier than a xenomorph constantly out for your blood. The creative assembly defied expectations and delivered a highly tense game of cat and mouse with Alien Isolation. It's the credit of the developer that despite having only one xenomorph, it features so many varied AI behaviors that it remained the game's biggest threat. Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. Splinter Cell Chaos Theory may seem like your typical sequel in the series, but it did a lot to evolve the traditional tactical stealth formula of previous games. Movement was more fluid, making those stealth drops and quick sneaking much easier. This was also the first game in the series to introduce knife interrogations, and alarms triggering would no longer result in failed missions. Did we mention it introduced the amazing Spies vs. Mercs multiplayer? What are your favorite stealth games of all time? Let us know in the comments, and we'll see you next time.